welcome to outsidereveries. It's Lee. So, the video I'll do is related to Eilit's upcoming Korean comeback. So let's see what it went wrong. Maybe my obsession of the time frame, I guess, because I assume that they'll have come back like at the beginning of this year or something alongside these ones. But yeah, apparently my time frame was wrong. So let's see what's going on. So I'll shuffle for a bit quick because I use the deck here and there from the previous reading. It was related to Xinhua. So let's see. Illit and their hopes for their Korean comeback. Beliefs, hopes. Hypes, hopes. Oh. Energy in between. Is it about Yangsu? So, okay, energy between Page of Cups. Yeah, Yangsu's a Scorpio. Okay, let's see if it's about her. So, the Hangman and King of Pentacles is about Eilit's expectations and hopes about the comeback. The Sun is beliefs, hopes and expectations, and Ten of Wands in reverse is hypes, expectations, and hopes. The energy between is Page of Cups. So, yeah, and what will happen in the end about the comeback? Like a rough conclusion or something. Eight of Cups. Okay, Dude Dance did. Okay, not the best, not the worst either, but it was similar to the chase, I guess, about the trend after do the dance with the water stuff and the circling thing, the dance trend thing. I thought it would be better. I won't why. Okay, so Eight of Cups. It's either good or it's actually worse. So give me another card because I'm not sure. Okay, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that doesn't help. I'll ask for another card. I just want to see it better. Knight of Swords. Maybe there's just too much external influences. Huh? Page of Wands, yep. I'll leave it like that, I guess. So the expectations for Illit are the Hangman and King of Pentacles. I'm not sure what's going on with the girls, like collectively, but Pentacles, either Iroha, Mocha. Yeah, either Iroha or Mocha. Maybe one of them is like more, like being more pessimistic, maybe. But I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like it's I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, beliefs, point of view, and expectations and hopes about the comeback is the Sun. They expect another magnetic era. The reverse Ten of Wands is high expectations and hopes and whatever. They're feeling overwhelmed for some reason. So the energy between about all that shit is Page of Cups. They're doing the comeback more or less blindly, while the actual result is Eight of Cups. So there are a lot of people involving the comeback, and I'm not feeling what exactly could mean the Eight of Cups about the actual result. But yeah, it will be either disaster or it will be quite experimenting for Illit and it will do maybe better than expected or something. So let's see about Eilit's comeback and how it will do. So Eilit's Korean comeback. Why I was wrong and what will happen in their comeback. I just want to say that Wait, let me check. Oh, finally it's in reverse. I'm feeling grateful. So, I just want to say that I'm as neutral as possible. I don't hate the girls. Yeah, sure, their music might not be my style, but I don't hate the girls at all. And I actually wish them the best. Like, genuinely, for real, and all that stuff. I'm not sure why I'm stating all that stuff, but I'm reading your comments, and I saw a specific one about seraphim, and you know, whoever is the person that commented, I don't know. Sorry, that wasn't intentional at all. You see the cards better? I hope you do. So, I don't know. They thought I was, hater or something. I received something similar about one of my, one of my other readings about an iPad, but it wasn't intentional, and it's not, and it won't be. I mean, okay, I have to get up this time. Okay, I got it this time. Oh. And one more shuffle and I think I'll be done. Let's see. Hello. Okay, the bottom card is the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you see it. Let's start. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse. The Five of Cups is also in reverse. The Empress. I'm feeling Minju here. She's Taurus. Yeah, it could be her. Seven of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups. The World. Okay. We're already starting neutral. That means its energy is so and so. It's not good, it's not bad, it's like eh. And I'm not sure if I'm liking that or not. Maybe that's why hyper, feeling overwhelmed. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Strength. Two of Wands, Temperance, the Hierophant, Three of Cups. I'm not sure about the plans of the comeback. I know it's reported. But the thing is that is it about the horror concept once again? Don't tell me that it will become once again it's cutesy, innocent stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling that the girls are walking behind the scenes pissed. They want the horror stuff and not the Game Boy cutesy stuff. Like, sure, one he suits it, but the rest are feeling like nuh-uh. At least this is what I'm feeling. I'm not sure if I'm being correct, but yeah, it's like it's all that confusing, I guess. So it looks like I'm not feeling the success of the comeback, but behind the scenes stuff. Like how I usually feel. Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Devil in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Cups. And no more cards. I guess I'll shuffle the second time. So, Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords. I'm not sure about the songs themselves. I'm feeling an EP, not single, not special album, not full album. Yeah, maybe an EP. I'm not feeling much, to be honest, which is quite odd. Either the comeback will be kind of rushed, or the songs are maybe rejects of other groups or something. I'm not entirely sure, but let's see. So let's come back. Okay, I'll take them. I just want to see about the comeback itself and its preparations. I'll put 3 more because I want to see the vision. Okay, I'm done. 8 of Pentacles in the bottom. The Magician. Oh, they're working on them, so that's that might be why I didn't feel anything. That, the Tower. Huh? Okay, I know Hype isn't involved with a sponsor name from SM Entertainment. I mean, Strength, Future, 5 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands. Okay. I will ask for confirmation. So, Death and Tower. Is it about concept change? I heard no, but I just want to see more of the spread of the spread. Maybe this is correct enough, I don't know. Which will be quick one. So, High Priestess, 10 of Wands in reverse, Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the World. This is Minju, by the way. I know she's Taurus, but you would usually see her as Wands. So, here's the thing. It looks like Illit is aware of the horror concept and they see that Glitz, I think that was their fandom name. So from what I'm feeling, Glitz are, they see that Glitz are hyped of the horror concept and all that stuff. Also, Ruby Moon is on my mind once again. I'm feeling that Minju especially wants to, bring that horror concept in. She wants to bring in the horror concept in question. And she tries to insist actually. Because from what I'm feeling, she especially reads Glitz X posts, Weaver's posts, something outside the ones. And she seems to read some theories, even though she doesn't know English that well, she translates them and she understands them. But yeah, it looks like she agrees with Glitz about the horror concept and she wants to, make it alive in one way or another. So yeah, Minju tries to insist that thing about the horror concept in question. I'm not feeling the rest, but Minju especially, I can feel and see here. So it looks like the comeback isn't entirely ready, but they're working on it with the combination between the Death and the Tower. Yeah, I'm putting the Magician aside, but yeah, the thing is that they're working on it and Hype is considering of the horror concept in question to be, to start in one way or another. Let's put it in that way. But it's for the future for some reason and not for now. Otherwise, why the future has popped? I mean, I know I should use it as a spread in my deck, blah 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 blah, but it's fun to use it in that way, right? It's fun. And I actually like how I can see it in my readings. So that's why I'm using the past, present and future bonus cards here in my deck. But in this one, I mean, because they're like bonus cards. But yeah, the thing is that there's plans for Ilitt's future concept. Why I'm seeing that and not about their current concept in their upcoming comeback? I'm actually confused, guys. Like, I want to ask something about Ilitt's comeback and I'm seeing something else entirely. Why? Why? it's not like I'm confused, but it's usually like that with me. Like, I'm asking for illit's comeback, and in the end, I'm seeing entirely something else. And I'm like, why I fucking saw that? I mean, okay. So why I saw that? That's Iroha. Maybe they're waiting for her to become, 18. So, wait. Positos Queen, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Past, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun, and Queen of Cups. Summoned Cups. Only one he, like tropical wise, she's Cancer. Okay, so why I saw that? Bringing back to the Are You Next survival show, that forum tiled, it looks like Hype had planned for specific lineup that didn't turn out to be, Minju, Yuna, Minju, Yuna, Mocha, Wonhee, and Iroha. With Yang Seo, who's, the project, but yeah, she left pretty bit, blah blah blah. The thing is that Hype have planned for completely different lineup at first, and because of all the other decisions, Are You Next has popped, and the expectations of K-pop fans wanting Island 2, blah 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 blah. In the end, it turned out to be Are You Next, and Island 2 was something else entirely, blah 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 blah. This is what it looks like. So from all the readings, then from Curious Cat, now they're in my Tumblr blog, but yeah, I'm putting this aside. So yeah, from all the readings of mine, I'm aware that some of the judges didn't want certain members. Like, one of the judges didn't want one or two members. The second judge didn't want half of the lineup, something like that. It was like all confusing, conflicted, and all that shit. And it's like, confusing as fuck overall. It was confusing as fuck, that's for certain. So, because of the differences between what Hype wanted and what the judges want and what the fans wanted, because they wanted I forgot how it was, the sixth thing. Big Six, I think it was, like with Jiwon, Chanel, that debuted in 50/50, Minju, Yuna, Yang Seo, whose intentions for, the fans of the Big Six was going to be the McNeil or something, and Jimin, who's in Isna now. Yeah, that Big Six. So with the Eight of Cups, Hype intended for fourth alternative option, because from what I saw from all the readings and all that stuff, Hype had the plans to, copy New G's initial concept and blueprint and all that shit through the new group that got from Are You Next, in this case illit. So they intended from Wonhee, they didn't for Iroha, to be honest. Himen, I think. Mocha, maybe she was going to be the oldest or something, and I don't feel the three planned members. Like, I think Hyewon was one of them, but I don't feel the two that were, like planned or something about that original illit from the corporation's view. It wasn't Big Six, it wasn't like Big Six to the Rubyman, blah blah blah. It wasn't Illit's current lineup. It just was completely different thing. So yeah, because of hype's intentions for creating illit, like with Wonhee, Mocha, and whatever, whoever else, I don't know. It's complicated now about illit's plans as a group, to be honest, because they realize that even though they're forcing their concept, this is what I'm feeling by this, it won't eventually work. So that's why hype's, hopes and plans are, getting overwhelmed from the start. This is why they're thinking of illit's future comebacks as a whole. Okay, I get it now. Sorry for taking so long, but yeah, illit's comebacks concept will it be same, or there could be slight change? Yep. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is in the bottom. Seven of Wands present. Nine of Cups. Temperance. Six of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. And the Hangman. Okay, the comeback is already complicated. At least from, I'm not sure which perspective, maybe hype's, I'm not sure. Because they got it somehow with what the Western audience wants with Cat's Eye, and still don't get it with what the K-pop fans wants here in Korea. It's already complicated. They're low-key forcing themselves to continue with the blueprint they stole from Min Hee-jin. They're forced. Like, they're literally forced, to be honest. When it comes to their concept, they are trying to differ in one way or another from New Jeans. But it looks like it won't work entirely. They see it's working for Wonhee and from Minju, but for the rest, not entirely. Like, it's so and so. That's at least the energy I'm feeling. So their concept, because I'm seeing the present here, it won't change. Jealous is on my mind, so maybe they'll stick somehow to their cutesy game, like video game-ish thing, pastel stuff, I suppose so. Like, at least when it comes to their music videos, and it seems to be similar with their sounds somehow. Like, they will still be distinguished in one way or another, and that will continue. However, the stone blueprint, sorry, I mispronounced it. It's just obvious that the blueprint they have planned is stolen and it won't work on them anymore. This is what I'm feeling here. So oops, I think it was Okay, so their concept seems to be the same. That's actually great. However, how successful will be the comeback of illit? How successful will be the comeback of illit? How successful will be the comeback of illit? I'm not sure if it's worth it to ask for the girls individually. From what I saw, Wonhee is starting her own variety show, for which I'm happy for actually. So maybe I'll just ask separately after this question I have about illit promotions in Korea maybe. Like the music shows, music showings and all that stuff. So that I can differ, at least for a bit. After all, I made a video like a month ago. The previous one from illit, I mean. I heard from mine just now, so. And one more, somehow. Okay. The hermit is in the bottom, satire, whatever. Eight of cups. Wait, mistranslation. Eight of swords in reverse, three of swords in reverse, the emperor, three of wands, the world, death in reverse, the moon in reverse. Okay. About the comeback success, it's obvious that it will be more successful outside of Korea than in Korea. So I'm low-key worried with the combination of the Emperor, Three of Wands and the World here. And I'll add the Death in reverse because of the album sales. It looks like they will be fabricated one way or another. I'm not sure of how many sales they had in their last comeback, but they will be apparently more than their previous comeback, and they will achieve their personal record. This is what I'm feeling with the combination of these four cards. The thing is that I'm not sure how authentic this will be. It looks like Hype has their tactics of faking their sales, and they will still continue faking their sales. Allegedly. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Thanks. Sorry guys. Knight of Cups, sorry. Third is Cups in this case. The Star, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. Don't get me wrong. Minju and Wonhee don't deserve it, you know, and the rest of illit don't deserve it too. But I'm seeing Wonhee and Minju here, so that's why I'm saying first both of them. So yeah, all of illit don't deserve this. Yeah, sure, they have somehow loyal and maybe stable fan base, but the thing is that I don't know, their sales just won't feel that authentic to me. Like, they won't feel real, and the amount of it will be, you know, over exaggerated in one way or another. Like, they can achieve their personal record, sure, they can, but the real number will be less than what Hype is expecting. So that's why the corporation will fabricate, you know, the album sales in one way or another. This is what I'm feeling, at least. To be honest, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but considering that it's Hype's usual tactics, I would prefer it to be as real as possible and not lie, you know. So this is what I'm feeling by the comeback success here. With the second row I'm not feeling much, so that's why I'll shuffle for the third. I don't like that. Okay. So let's see. 8 of Wands in reverse, present, 4 of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, 5 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. I hope you can see the card better now. Okay, so the stuff that's going on apparently is about a comeback. I'm not sure when it will happen, considering that the Seraphim's comeback is also in October. So the stuff is that Hype doesn't want to deal with more groups for some reason. And that could be also why the 10 of Wands in reverse have appeared. But yeah, it looks like the corporation is already tired of being consistent to illit. And Loki, they will favoritize less Seraphim. Loki, just. Oh, you see it, just Loki. But yeah, the stuff is like, I won't lie, through the Hangman I'm actually puzzled, because I actually thought illit was one of the corporation's favorites. You know, I mean, I expected illit to be as promoted as usual, and with the Hangman I'm actually low-key feeling mispromotion. Maybe that's why I'm feeling confused, you know? I'm not glit or glitz, or I'm not a fan of them. I don't listen to their music. It's not my style, it's not my type. I would prefer rap, hip hop, funk even. But to be honest, I don't deserve that. Don't deserve that. Sorry, mispronunciation. You're faking their album sales, and now what? You're mispromoting them? Why? I'm actually confused. Oh, sorry guys. It's obvious I have eaten recently. However, I would usually do that when I'm doing readings here, so don't blame me, please. So, mispromotion. Alright. How about music show wins? Because I didn't feel anything about it. So, I guess it would be better to ask separately. The Hierophant is in the bottom. Sorry, guys. 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Queen of Swords. No. Corona is King of Swords. Sorry. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. 2 or 3 music show wins. This is what I can see. So it looks like they will receive a music show win in their easy music show, like maybe in early November, so maybe in Show Champion or the show, something like that. So yeah, it looks like they will receive music show win there, in one of their easy shows to win something, and they'll achieve 1 or 2 more music show wins. This is what I am feeling. So first music show win, second, and I'm not sure about the third here. There's chances for third, but that's simply it, to be honest. However, with the Hierophant in the bottom, I'm not sure if the wins will be, forced either. So I actually want to ask another question. How about I come back on the Korean music charts? Because I don't think that it will do well outside of Korea. At least this isn't what I saw. So it's better to ask about the Korean success rather than the success outside Korea. Otherwise, I would have seen it. So, Three of Pentacles is in the bottom. The World, Seven of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and sorry guys again, Ten of Swords in reverse. So, about the charts. They'll do well on bucks. From what I remember, it was easy to chart well when it comes to the people outside of Korea who listen to bucks, right? Seven of Wands. It will be hard, but it would take time to chart. Maybe not good because of the Hermit in reverse, but maybe it will be to be honest, I actually forgot the word. Бяга ми тази думичка, бе. Anyway, sorry for talking Bulgarian. It's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, when they'll chart good enough, they'll suddenly drop. This is what I'm feeling with the combination of the Six of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. Hype might see it as issue, perhaps. So they might pay for illit's title track to return to charts. I'm not sure of the places itself, so I'll just shuffle for like 5 more or something. But maybe top 50 to top 70. The Empress, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords in reverse, and King of Cups. Again, She-Hug. It's either She-Hug or Pevsky here. Every single time I'm doing a reading here, I'm seeing either Delan or Bang. Anyways, sorry for being childish, I guess. But they could chart actually better, but it's hard to buy streams in Korea. There, I said it. It's harder to buy streams in Korea. Top 70 at its worst in each major chart. This means Melon, Genie, Bucks, and Four. On YouTube, I don't feel it will be rigged. On Spotify, however, no, it won't be rigged either, unless if Army pops up somehow, but I don't see it, to be honest. So, yeah, top 70 on the major Korean charts. Okay, so the last question I'm having here is about the music show promotions, how it will actually go. Am I right to see illit mispromoted? Or there's something going on? The moon in reverse. Sorry guys. There, I'm seeing it. I will see finally the truth. If it was upright, I would be confused actually. Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, a card has fallen. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, I got it. It was upright. I just asked for confirmation. Okay, I'm done. So, let's see. The bottom card is Seven of Pentacles. Hop, you see it? That's actually good. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Fool, future. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing Wong is a variety show that will start. From what I remember, it was her own show, so like how Yunche started when she was a host of it was either music back or music show. I'm just mixing them. I'm sorry for that. It looks like it will be about Wong his own music show. The World, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So either Moko or Roja. I doubt that's Yuna. Eight of Swords in reverse and Strength. So from what I remember, they were recently announced as ambassadors of Uniqlo Japan. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce the brand right. It was like in a specific niche from what I remember. But the thing is that I'm not sure if they will have to travel to Japan for the ambassadorship there, and that could be why they might miss some activities here and there. So about the promotions, here's the thing. I do see hype choosing other type of gigs more, so that the ones that hype usually promotes and that the general public sees newer and newer groups more, you know. Hype are just choosing specific type of gigs so that the general public won't see them that much. This is what I'm feeling here with the reverse Queen of Pentacles. However, I'm not sure if it's for the good. So yeah, there could be gigs in Japan with the World, but it could be because of their ambassadorship. So let's see if you will actually be for the better. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Wands. So far, it will be for the good. Five of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, and Knight of Wands. To be honest, yeah, it will be for the better. At least for that I'm relieved, but yeah, it's not exactly mispromotion, but rather change of plans when it comes to promotions. About illit, I mean. So I'm not sure, but either illit will be more focused in Japan or will be more focused in Korean variety shows, but I'm not sure. Six of Cups. Maybe this could help. It could be about a childhood dream or something, but even then I'm not sure. So that's it. Hope you enjoy and see you around. Bye. Take care.